So this is driving down Walnut Street, just about to 8th Street, where I used to live. As a matter of fact, the place just doesn't even look the same, but everything is just old. Our old house looks like absolute garbage. You can kind of see it over here. Whoever lives there now just took it and just trashed the place. There's Rhodasills used to live there. This is it's actually extremely sad that it kind of ended up this way, to tell you the truth. This street here, this is where it all began, right here, Sycamore Street. The parking lot, we used to come and hit pop flies to each other, and the street here, obviously so much snow right now, but man, if I had $1 for every touchdown catch I made from Rick Rob's golden arm playing football, street football, man, I'd be a rich man. Used to be Rick Lockhart's house, and Cords used to live there. There's Rick's old house and Lee and Aaron Gidley's old house. And right there, as pathetic as it may look, that's my old house. And you can even see on that wall right there where I painted the square to throw the ball at the wall so I could practice my baseball fielding. And the other houses, Jeff Bushow and Brad Bushow used to live there. Mike Tuma used to live back there. The fire station, I don't even know if that's a fire station anymore. It doesn't say a roofing place or something. Remember walking by there and having the doors up and seeing the nice fire trucks and the shiny poles and everything. And again, you got streets that curve and slant all over the place. Right over there, Cindy Bailey and Amy Bailey and all the Bailey girls, and I believe Matt used to live there. Here. Dan Neatfelt used to live in that house right there. Pretty sure. Yep, that's the house. Right behind the pond, beer pond. This was Bob Loffelbein's place. I remember coming over here and playing basketball all the time and having sleepovers and playing catch and all kinds of stuff. And that house there, I believe that was Bobby Ford, if I remember the name right. And then of course we had the arch nemesis of the neighborhood. We had the Sharbus girls. Down here a little bit farther was Robin and Candy. Just remember having of course the love-hate relationships with all the girls, because there were so many boys in the neighborhood and so many girls in the neighborhood that we just obviously had to battle a little bit. Holy cow, these streets are horrible from all the snow. Here we are coming back down toward my old house, and I'd go through that alley if I knew I wasn't going to get stuck in the snow, just to see if the old basketball hoops on the back of Rick and Lee back of their garage, but I bet it's not. A gigantic tree in the backyard, back of that back house. I remember that's the tree that fell during the tornado and took out our power lines off our house. Coming back down, Chad Watson used to live. That house right there. Man, that's crazy seeing all these places. They look so much smaller than they did when I was, right, 12 years old. A lot of time down around this area too. This was, I think this was Lana McComb's house here. And then as you keep coming around this way, you have Brahma Street, which leads to Star Elementary School, which got demolished by the tornado too. And then when you turn on to Wyandotte Street, again, kind of bumpy from the snow, At Stacy Penwell's old house. And then as you keep coming around, at Tina Albers' old house. I just remember there were so many people used to live down in this part of town. I think I almost spent more time down in this part of town than my own part of town after I ended up getting my driver's license. Then you got Riverside Drive, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Ann Miner and maybe Marcia Miller lived on these streets somewhere, or down on Riverside somewhere.